Well, owning an animal comes with a lot of responsibilities. If you've ever had a puppy, you know that. But it also includes keeping others out there around you safe. Tom Sinas joining us now to talk about the legal obligations of owning a pet. Something we don't think about when we say, "Oh, Dad, it's so cute. Can I have it?" I know we've both gone through that in our house.
I'm going through it right now.
I know you are. I love it. Yeah.
Every day. So I'm going to give this talk to my kids, and
Right.
it's good to talk about it here today. So there are certain rules that apply to how we deal with animals that dangerously engage with other people. Okay? And this is separate from the law regarding dog bites and civil liability.
Sure.
But we have a general statutory system in Michigan that first asks when something happens, is this dog a quote-unquote dangerous animal? And this is what we call a predicate finding that has to be made before an animal can be put down. And a dangerous animal, according to the law, is a dog or other animal that bites or attacks a person, or a dog that bites or attacks and causes serious injury or death to another dog while the dog is on the property or under the control of its owner.
I'd call that dangerous.
That's a dangerous animal. Now, that is a term of art, again, that has to be determined to exist before a dog can be considered to be euthanized. But it's only the first thing. The other thing that has to be shown, which is kind of embedded in that definition, is that the dog, when it involves a human being, the dog has to have caused a quote-unquote serious injury. And serious injury, as defined in the law, is permanent serious disfigurement, permanent impairment of health, or serious impairment of a body function. So both of those are required before an animal can be euthanized. There was a recent case from the Court of Appeals that caught my attention, where the court said, you know, in this particular case where the dog bit one person one time, caused some relatively minor wounds on the jogger's arm, the dog may have been dangerous, but the injury wasn't a serious injury, and therefore the dog couldn't be euthanized. So those are the two rules regarding the euthanization of animals. What about civil liability? Well, the one takeaway is, regardless of whether the dog is dangerous, we have what's called a strict liability statute, which means if my kids convince me to get that dog, and that dog bites you, I am civilly liable for whatever damages you sustain, regardless of whether the dog was quote-unquote dangerous, or regardless of whether I had any reason to know that the dog may bite you.
I see.
It's strict liability for dog owners. So the issue of a dangerous animal determination really has to do with whether the dog will be euthanized. But if you're going to have a dog, as I may have one soon, make sure you're covered.
There you go. Make sure you're covered.
Insurance.
Now, kids, we've got a lot to go over here. Now,
exactly.
Did we just get it or not? Yeah, that's
exactly.
Good stuff as always. Where do people track you down, Tom?
They can find us online at www.sinusdramus.com. Give us a call in West Michigan at 616-301-3333, or shoot us an email at info@sinusdramus.com.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Derek.